Hello my friends and welcome to another Tuesday of tutorial. I am Leonardo Perez Nieto and today we will paint a beautiful woman, an angel with a horse. I began with a circle for the head and then lines for the face in profile and the jaw. Let's draw the neck and the hair will fall down about here. Let's draw her arm up because she will be holding the head of the horse, with her forearm and the hand. And let's sketch the shape of the head of the horse with a triangular shape like this, and the neck with a long curve. Her other arm will be behind. And now let's draw her features, with a little arch for the eyebrow, then a triangle for the eye in profile. We suggest the nose with another triangle, the nostrils slightly darker, not very much. The upper lip sticks up a little bit more than the lower one, and then we do the chin and the jaw. The ear will be mostly covered. Sometimes I partially erase some lines to redefine them better. We do the overall shape of the hand and then the fingers. Good, we did the eye and ears of the horse and now the shape of the face with the jaw and the mouth. I have been using the Tuto 3 mechanical pencil with a 0.5mm HB, that is medium lead. She will be an angel, so let's draw the wings and the feathers. And why not, let's draw some flowers on her head, to give her more of an angelical look. I have been debating in my head whether to put a horn and make the horse a unicorn, but I don't think so. I will leave him a horse. And now I switch to a huge LED on this beautiful Kaweco 5.6mm LED holder, with a very soft A6B LED. I'm using this for the background because obviously with a big LED you can make progress much faster. Once I fill it in, we can come back with a stump and smooth it out a little bit. Like so. And we can use a little tortillon for more detail. The list of materials that I am using, as always, is in the description below the video. And back to a smaller LED, but this time I switched to a 7mm 2B because I wanted the hair darker. Darker than most the rest of the angel. I also use it for some shadows. Alright. And some of the tone and light shading, we can do it with the stump. So we combined the touch of the pencil for a sharper look with that of the stump for a softer feel. I have a clean piece of paper under my hand so that I don't ruin the whole thing by smudging. Please let me know if you like fantasy drawings and if you would like more from me. Personally, I love fantasy drawings, especially when they are realistic. If fantasy can be real, you know what I mean. By the way, we can also smudge with a brush. Just make sure the strands are not too hard, because they can leave marks. With the brush I smudge some tone everywhere, so that now with the kneaded eraser I can pull lights, which look very nice, I think. It is a nice effect. The last touches, and it's ready. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, subscribe to Fine Art Tips if you haven't done so already, and click on the little bell to get notifications of new videos. And I will see you on Tuesday.